George is here with us. George first came to see me about 2 years ago, or maybe it was even more, perhaps 3 years back. The poor guy had already undergone 2 separate hair transplants elsewhere before finding us. Come over here closer so we can show everyone exactly what had been done. Unfortunately, after those 2 transplants, they had given him a tragic hairline, which I had to recycle and remove all of those old grafts. When he first came to me, it was actually a very tragic sight, even though he had already had 2 transplants. Come show it here. Look right here. This area right here was the result of those 2 previous transplants. To put it simply and make a long story short, I changed the entire approach. We recycled grafts, carefully removed everything that needed to be taken out, and placed them exactly as they should be. We also did 2 transplants, okay, in Anastasakis' hands. And now we have finally arrived at this point. Lean forward just a bit from the top. Now that we have finished filling in the head area, please turn your head just a bit so we can show the progress. I need you to lean back just a little bit more for me, and we are just finishing up with this one last fine hair. Come with me. It's interesting to show you the back of his head from the previous transplants. They had butchered the donor area quite badly. I will show you the scars they left him with later on, but for now, you can see they used a specific microstrip technique.
Yes.
The classic microstrip, that magical surgical technique that only exists in Greece. Let's look at it wet too. Fine hair, 2 separate hair transplant procedures. The total number of grafts we have completed together. How many did we do? 5,000 grafts in total.
2,800 something, and the second 2.5.
5,300 individual grafts were used. Really, in his previous transplant attempt, there couldn't have been even 1,000 total. Look closely here. There are absolutely no marks or scars left from the grafts I carefully removed and recycled from the donor area. Imagine if these were designed like those classic artificial hairlines that simply don't exist in nature. Nobody even knows where they saw them or why they copied them. Anyway, look here at the results with fully wet hair. From a situation where it was completely empty across a large area of the head, we are now finally here. Tell me the truth. Did I happen to give you a golden comb to use last time?
No.
You haven't received a golden comb yet. So here is your special chance to get it today. Choose which of the 2 lovely golden combs you want to comb this truly incredible head of hair with.
This one.
Take this one, please.
Ta.
So, come over here and let's show the back of the head for a bit. I'm going to show the back area, I really will. Just turn around like this for me. Okay, that's perfect. We have successfully achieved the best possible hair density in this area. When you take into account the incredibly extensive and severe damage that had been done during the previous 2 hair transplant procedures, which unfortunately left him both completely bald on top and heavily scarred across his scalp, what we eventually found during our examination was exactly what I used to perform the repair. Let's show it on the screen. Turn this way a little bit so we can see the damage they did to your donor area, so people don't think... Come show it here. Look closely at this. Look at this right here. Look at this doctor's stitching right here. What we are looking at right here is the stitching of a person who claims to be a plastic surgeon. And even though he stitched him up just like a lamb, you know how we usually prep a lamb for the roasting spit, where we close it up and put the stuffing inside? Well, that is the specific style of stitching we are seeing here. Even though he ruined his donor area, nothing even grew back. Would you like to see new videos every week, featuring detailed before and after cases of hair transplant patients? Subscribe to my channel